A low-pressure system sitting off the coast of Northern California is responsible for the thunderstorm activity that we are seeing in our region at the moment. We're getting that counterclockwise wraparound flow coming out of the southeast, and that's what's bringing in the moisture and the instability to the region. We did get a lot of lightning strikes a little bit earlier today. They have kind of died off a little bit, but we do expect more activity in the next couple of hours with these storms, and if they are strong enough, they can surpass the mountain locations and get into the valley. So we do expect more activity throughout the night. We'll keep an eye on that. High temperatures today, not quite as warm as what we thought they were going to get to because of the cloud coverage moving in with these storms. We were at the 60s along the coast. We got up to 95 in Medford, 89 degrees in Klamath Falls, and the temperature started to drop pretty rapidly after that because of all of the shade we were getting. Now, overcast skies at the coast right now, mostly cloudy in pretty much all other locations. We are still seeing some clouds off in Northern California as well, but those winds are also picking up. In fact, here are the gusts at the moment, 35 now in the Shasta Valley, 30 at Klamath Falls. We're getting these outflow boundaries from these thunderstorms, and basically what that means is that the rain moves through the air in the thunderstorms. It kind of cools off that air, and whenever air is cooler, it becomes more dense, falls to the ground, and then spreads out. Called an outflow boundary. It makes the winds quite a bit stronger, especially mixed with the other winds that are already out there. So that's why we're seeing such heavy gusts where there are thunderstorms at the moment. For the forecast tonight, we do expect that marine layer to back up once again up to the coast, creating fog-like conditions. Mostly cloudy skies across much of the area tonight. Don't forget about our super moon that's still hanging around this weekend. Unfortunately, last night was the better chance to get out and see it, but you might get a break in the cloud coverage. Another chance to see it tonight. It was 10% larger and 30% brighter. Very, very beautiful view last night of the moon. Now for tomorrow, we are going to be seeing thunderstorm activity throughout all areas in the region. That will keep that red flag warning in effect all the way through into Tuesday. So for the south coast, just expect those isolated thunderstorms, more so in the morning hours. Also some marine drizzle with that fog. For Northern California, we'll be seeing isolated thunderstorms more so in the afternoon. Klamath Basin will be the hot spot once again for tomorrow, as they typically are. Now, for the mountain locations, do expect to have some thunderstorm activity throughout the afternoon as well. For the valley locations, this will probably be more in the late afternoon, early evening for tomorrow. Now, for the next 7 days at the south coast, we do expect this thunderstorm threat to increase. And then by Wednesday, we get a little bit different type of precipitation. It will be just shower activity moving through with a cold front boundary. Moving in, that will also cool off our temperatures just a little bit. We'll be going from the 90s down into the mid-80s for Northern California. The Klamath Basin will drop down into the upper 70s. So a little bit of a cool down, a break from the scorching heat that we have been seeing for the mountain locations. Scattered thunderstorms all the way through into Wednesday. Then we get that high pressure ridge that builds in, kind of dominates the region for a few days. More thunderstorm activity expected into the weekend as well. For the Rogue Valley, we just expect these storms to last until about Wednesday. Then things start to clear up and warm up again.